Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? So today we are going to use this beautiful purple bead to make a bead bag or purse. Okay, it's a 10 millimeter bead that I have. It's in 10 millimeter. Very beautiful color. That's what we are going to use today. Let's get started. So we are going to start with 4 bead. And here is my fishing line. I'm using 50-pound fishing line. Okay, 50-pound fishing line. So get your bead and let's get started. Okay, I put 4 bead in front of me over here. This is 4 bead. I'm going to put 3 on the line. Okay, I'm going to start string 3 on the line like this. This is how I put 3 on the line like this. Then I'm going to cross both ends of my line into the 4th one. I'm crossing both ends of my line, the right and the left line, the ends into the 4th one, and pull down like this. Now on each line again, I'll be adding 1 on each line, 1 bead on the right, 1 bead on the left. Okay, then I'm going to cross into the 3rd one. I'm going to add the left bead on my left line, the right bead on the right, like this. All right, then I'm going to cross both ends into the 3rd one and pull. You crisscross into the 3rd one and pull down like this. Now on each line again, I'm going to repeat the same. I'm going to add 1 bead on the left, 1 bead on the right, cross into the 3rd one and pull down. Add 1 bead on the left line, add 1 on the right. Now cross both ends of the line into the 3rd one and pull. Crisscross, pull down. And this is how it's looking like. Okay, we have something like this. Again, on each side of the line, the left and the right line, I'm going to add 1 again on each line. Okay, now I'm crossing into the 3rd one and pull. Add on the left line and the right line like this. Now I'm going to cross both ends into the 3rd one and pull down. Crisscross your line into this one, pull down. And you have something like this. This is how it's looking like. We are going to repeat. Let me show you. You see how the weaving is looking. Now we are going to repeat again. On each side of the line, I add 1 bead to the left, 1 bead to the right. Then I'm going to cross both ends of my line into the 3rd one and pull. You cross and pull down like this. So this is how the weave is looking like. So I want you to continue to weave, make this unit and make 12. Okay, we made 5. You are going to continue to make 12 of it. All right, and I'll meet you back here. This is mine. Right now I made 11 of it. Okay, if you count this, let me turn it this way. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, now I'm going to add my 12. So on each side of the line again, I add 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Then I'm crossing into the 3rd one and pull like this. Okay, hold both ends together and pull down. And now we have something like this. Now we make 12. This is 12 units that we made. All right, now I'm going to add all these 3 beads on my right line. On the right line, I'm going to add these 3 beads on my right line. That way my line turn on the side so I can start a new row. All right, so I add all these 3 beads on my right line. I'm going to hold the last one and cross my left line into it and pull down. Pull down like this. And this is how it's looking like. My line is on the side. Now we are going to start a new row. I'm going to flip this over to my side so it'll be easy for me. So my left line again, I add 3 beads to my left line, cross and pull my right line into the next bead. I pull my right line to the next bead. Then my left line, I add 2 beads to my left line. Hold the last one, cross with the right line, pull down. My right line again into the next bead. Pull through the next bead. And on my left line, I add 2 beads to my left line. Cross and pull into the next bead. On the left line, I add 2 beads to my left line. I cross with my right line and pull. And this is how it's looking like. Let's continue. My right line again into the next bead. I pull my right line through the next bead. And on my left line, I add 2 beads to my left line. Into the next bead, I'm pulling the right line into the next bead. Then add 2 beads to my left line. I cross the last bead with my right line and pull. So this is what we are going to repeat to the end. And now I'm about to complete this row. I'm going to pull my right line again into the next bead, the last bead. At the end over here, pull the right line through it. Now the same line, I add 2 beads to the same line, okay, to my right line. And now I hold the last one and cross my left line into it and pull down. I'm going to flip this over to my side again. Now we have the line turned to the side. We can start a new row. Now again, my left line, I add 3 beads to my left line. Cross with the right line and pull. My right line into the next bead. I'm pulling my right line through the next bead over here, alright? Go through the next bead. Now my left line, I'm adding 2 beads to my left line. I cross with the right line and pull. Into the next bead. I'm adding 2 beads to my left line. I cross with the right line, pull. Right line again. We are going to continue the same way until we complete, alright? I'm about to complete this row. I pull through the last bead. Now the same line, that's my right line, okay? I add 2 beads to it. That way my line can turn to the side so I can start a new row. I flip it again over to my side. And now my left line, I add 3 beads to start with. I cross with my right line and pull. My right line again into the next bead. I add 2 beads to my left line. I'm going to cross into the last bead and pull. My right line again into the next bead. Pull through the next bead. And this is what we are looking at, okay? This is how the weave is going. A very beautiful weave, simple weave. We are going to continue to make it wide and long. And now I'm continuing mine, and this is how far I weave up to, alright? Now I'm going to continue until I make 26 rows. So by here, I am going to continue to weave until I have 26 rows. So continue to weave yours, and I'll come back and meet you over here so we can put it together to make a beautiful piece. So continue to weave yours, and I'll meet you back here. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also turn on all your notifications for new videos that I'll be uploading so you don't miss on it, okay? Thank you for your love and support to my channel, and I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. So now I'm just going to continue to weave until I have the 26 rows, okay? The same way, just pull through the next bead, add 2 beads to your left line, and how we started, continue until you complete. It's a very simple and easy weave. Everybody can weave it. Look at how pretty it looks like. Very, very beautiful. The colors are bold and beautiful. And now this is my 26. So I'm going to fold this weave 8, 2, 8, 8, okay? Now I'm going to count on 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to fold on this 8 like this, all right? And we are going to start weaving. We are going to weave on the side. I'm going to weave on the side, all right? And we are going to cover the side. I'm going to start in the first bead, this bead. I'm pulling my line through the first bead right here, and we are going to start weaving. I add 3 beads to my left line. Now I cross with the right line and pull. Let me turn it this way for better view. Now into the next bead again. Okay, I add 2 beads to my left line, cross with the right line and pull. Going to pull again into the next bead. I add 2 beads to my left line, I cross and pull. I'm pulling my right line again into the next bead. I add 2 beads to my left line, I cross with the last one and pull into the next bead. Okay, into the next bead. The line just slip out, I have to put it back again. Into the next bead, add 2 beads, cross with the right line and pull. Into the next bead again. I add 2 beads to my left line. I'm going to hold the last bead, cross my right line into it and pull. Now I'm going to pull again into the next bead. Now I'm going to add 2 beads again to my left line. Add 2 beads to the left line. I cross the last one with my right line and pull. Now I'm going to pull my line into 2 beads, okay? I'm going to pull into 2 beads. Pull through 2 beads. I'm going to take 1 bead and cross both ends of my line into it and pull. Cross and pull down. All right, pull and pull tight. All right, pull your line very tight and have a very good grip on your weave. And this is how it's looking like. Let me turn it well. Now my line into the next bead. I'm going to pull through the next bead. And again, I'm going to pull into the next bead. This one, I'm pulling again into the next bead. I'm going to take 1 bead and cross both ends of my line into it. All right, and pull down. So now what we are going to do, my right line into the next bead. And again, I'm going to hold my left line into the next bead. Pull through the next bead. Hold my right line into the next bead. All right. And I'm going to take 1 bead and cross both ends of my line into it and pull down. Now my left line into the next bead, right into the next bead. Pull through the next bead, hold the right line and pull through the next bead. Make sure to the lines, you tighten your lines very well, okay? Now take 1 bead and cross both ends of your line into it. Let me pull it here, okay? Cross both ends of your line into the 1 bead and pull. Again, into the next bead, into the next bead. Put the right line into the next bead, hold the left line and pull through the next bead. I take one bead and cross both ends of my line into it, pull. Now into the next bead, into the next bead. I take one bead and cross both ends of my line into it and pull down. Again, I'm pulling through the next bead with my right line, hold the left line, okay, right line into the next bead, and the left line into the left bead. I'll take one bead and cross both ends of your line into it and pull down. Now we are coming to the end, so I pull through the next bead again into the next bead. This is the last bead over here. Now I take one bead, put it on my line, then I'm just going to tie my line over here. Alright, I'm going to hold both lines and make a knot over here. So tie, okay, tie to make a knot over here. And the rest of the line, when we knot, we weave it back into the bead a little bit before we trim it off. Alright, so you tie over here. So we are going to repeat the same thing on this side. Look at what we have made. Very beautiful, very pretty bag. Now the end, you just have to fold it on it and close it like a bag or purse for you. Look at how pretty and beautiful, simple, easy weave to make a bag or purse for yourself. So with this beaded bag, you can have it like this as a clutch for yourself, or if you have a chain, you can hook it on both sides. If you have a chain like this, okay, this is the chain. It has a lobster claw clasp at the end like this. Okay, this is a lobster claw, and you can hook it on the side to make a shoulder bag for you. A very beautiful bag. And close it like this. Hold the second one and hook it on the side and make it look very pretty. This beaded bag is big enough to hold your phone, your bag, your purse, your wallet, everything inside it. This is how it's looking like. Very elegant, very simple and beautiful. So get your choice of colors of bead and make one for yourself. I thank you for watching. I thank you for your time. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on your notifications for new videos that I'll be uploading so you don't miss on it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.